It's not uncommon for people to come in and say, doesn't that sound drive you crazy? I know what they're talking about. What? What drives me crazy? And would I'd be the last one to know that if I knew I was crazy, am I really crazy? That's one of those questions I don't think about too much because I'm worried of where the rabbit hole I'll fall down in. As long as there's a doubt in my mind, I figure I'm okay. I actually started fixing clocks during the summer of '82, so 44 years. I don't let time rule my life. I guess I'm not concerned if 5 minutes have gone past or 20. When I'm working on the clock, I'm not conscious of that. I'm concentrating on the clock and the actual time that's gone by, or anything isn't important. And I've got all day, I've got all week, I've got all life, however long that is. Clocks are fascinating because while there's so many shapes and people collect, they like the furniture aspect, or they like a particular period of time and they want something that, and they're just historians for that particular time. But they were a tool that is still working today. And people are still using some form, even though I would say there are no clocks out there. In the terms of your smartwatch or your watch or your car has them all over, or your laptop, or it's all over the place. And all you have to do is ask, and it comes out of the air. What time is it? And the voice speaks, tells you. So people still want time. So this is one of those things that 200 years ago, it was doing the same thing. And what it's providing is still, in some sense, still needed.
It seemed like the clicking was happening every time the sweep, the second hand kind of stopped and did a little...
It was a little bit jerky. But now it's not.
I thought I saw one, but it's not doing it like it was.
So maybe I've made it better. You can take it home and try it anyway, because I've done all I didn't do it. Everything has to fit just well and work well. There's no extra in there. They didn't put extra parts in or superfluous stuff. I'm glad that people are willing to drive to me. I don't like shipping stuff. And there may be 1 million, 2 million, 5 million others out there. It's not dollar value, but it's a sentimental attachment. And that, I'm aware of that anyway. Because in my own being, I appreciate something my grandfathers or great-grandfathers or Aunt Margie's or my grandparents' neighbor who gave me something. That means a lot to me, and it couldn't be replaced. Good afternoon.
Hello. How are we?
We are good. What you got? Okay.
That's the key and the hand, the
Oh, there it is.
yeah.
Good. Not that probably could rig up something, but it's a lot harder. So what's it doesn't do anything?
Well, the problem is that the nut on the
That held the hand
yeah
was okay. That was
that's actually in there.
yep.
There it
And
is.
that didn't want to grip anymore.
Well, it broke off, unfortunately. So
Every clock is different, what it needs. They all, even if I had the same mechanism day after day, there's always a different problem or a variation. If as soon as you think, well, that's just like yesterday's and that was a piece of cake, this one's going to get you then, because there'll be something else. Or you get complacent, or you just tear it apart, do it all, and then it's, oh, wait a minute. Something's wrong here. I missed that. Oh, how do I fix that? And there'll be always something. Either the older you get, the more you forget. So I don't think I've ever seen this particular problem ever before. Of course, probably I have, but maybe I just totally forgot. It's been long enough, so you have to come up with a new answer, a new way to solve the problem.
Where did I put that? Or I haven't found the movement's the same, but looking it over, I think I can cut that down a little bit and expose a little bit more, because there is more space between the hour hand and the dial than you lost.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate it. You have a great rest of your day and your weekend.
Yes, you too.
And I'll probably call you in 3 weeks.
Whenever.
Okay.
No, but you are in charge. So
okay.
That's my.
I won't let you sleep on it for 6 months.
Yeah, you don't. Then it's all on you. I don't have to feel any guilt at all.
That's fair.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You have a great day.
You too. That might be the solution. Maybe I'll be successful and pat myself on the back. I'll wait though. Jury's out.
Apparently, I don't have an organizational attitude or something. You don't know why something is where it is. You just have a feeling where it ought to be, and that's where it is because you've been there long enough, go back to find it. But pretty soon you'll find that when more stuff comes in, instead of putting it all with the stuff that's just like it, it's all over. So pretty soon a little bit of everything's everywhere, which gets a little confusing for folks. If I thought about it, I'd be confused, but better some things not thought about, I guess. You're bearing my soul. What do I depend on to keep me on time? Well, for general reference, this little watch is repaired, which I don't do myself anyway, and the work is guaranteed. So it's telling the right minutes, but the hour is incorrect. So you didn't even pay attention to that. I haven't bothered. It's so close. It's too close for me to. It's been, a month and a half since the time change, and I haven't bothered. Persistence is probably the number one thing you need. With a little more complicated clock, you can put all the pieces back in their right places, so you can rearrange them slightly, and sometimes very slightly, one tooth off, then it'll do what it's supposed to do or the way it's supposed to do it. But I don't know. These things are they're all the same, but they're all different. That's, I guess, keep coming back to that. I don't know. There's two points, pinpricks in the day when they're correct. And once you get them operational, ticking away, they're never quite that good again.